of the students know the chemical formula of water H2O, carbon dioxide formula CO2, but some of the students had queries. Can we write this formula in reverse way like OH2, carbon dioxide O2C? Some of the students have queries. In this regard, I tell you, it is not. No. Why? It is because of IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Scientists all over the world have forum. They decided the formula of different compounds. So in this regard, water formula H2O, carbon dioxide formula CO2. We have to accept it. So how hydrogen and oxygen combine to form compound? How carbon and oxygen combine to form compound? Today we will discuss. That's why there is an interesting topic today. How do metals and non-metals form compound? That is helpful to class 9 and class 10 students. I am Tapan Sarma, this is School Science. If you feel my video is helpful to you, please like it, subscribe it, press the bell icon so that you can get continuous notification of my channel. But subscribing the channel, there is no loss of data, no need to pay money, but this gives an important certificate to us that will be helpful for us. Now come to this topic. So this metals and non-metals form compound. First of all, you have to know some basic things. Compound and mixture difference. Already you know the difference between compound and mixture. In case of compound, chemical combinations, chemical reactions happen, but in case of mixture, no chemical reaction happen, simply physically mix. Compound, I line up two examples, water and sodium chloride. Mixture, salt solution, sugar solution, alloy. Alloy is also a mixture, not compound. So, how this compound is formed? Today we will discuss. So, this compound has two parts. Metal plus non-metal. One metal part, another non-metal part. And sometimes both are non-metal. So, in case of you see, in case of sodium chloride, sodium is the metal, chlorine is non-metal. In case of water, hydrogen is non-metal, oxygen is also non-metal. So, in case of compound, two parts is there. Okay. Some examples of metals I have written: sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, aluminium, barium, etc. etc. Non-metals: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, chlorine, phosphorus, sulfur, nitrogen, etc. etc. So, class 10 students know metals are placed left side of the periodic table, non-metals are placed right side of the periodic table. So, come to this, how compound is formed. So, compound is formed by two ways. What are the two ways? Number one, by transfer of electrons. Number two, by sharing of electrons. So before discussing that ways, we have to know two basic concepts: valence electrons and chemical bond. Valence electron, the electron present in the outermost orbit of an element of an atom, is called valence electron. For example, oxygen's atomic number 8, electronic configuration 2.6, 6 outermost orbit, so 6 is the valence electron, like this. Chemical bond is an attractive force that binds atoms of a molecule to each other. So there are two types of chemical bond: ionic bond, covalent bond. So we discuss now first way by transfer of electrons. By transfer of electron, two examples. I line up sodium chloride and magnesium oxide. So sodium has one electron in the outermost orbit, so it needs 7 extra electrons to complete the orbit. So sodium do not have so much energy to accept 7 electrons. Better to donate that electron. Chlorine 7 electrons, only 1 electron necessary become excited to become saturated with electron in that orbit. So whenever this sodium and chlorine come close each other, that sodium electron jump to chlorine. Chlorine will be accepted. As a result, sodium become positive ion. 1 electron loss, 1 proton more, positive ion, and it gets neon-like structure, noble gas configuration. And chlorine, by accepting 1 electron, become 1 electron more, negative ion, argon-like structure, accepted. As a result, this positive and negative, there is a binding force, ionic bond forming sodium chloride molecule or compound. So this sodium chloride is an ionic compound or electrovalent compound. Why this happened? Because of formation of ionic bond. Similarly, in case of magnesium, 2 electrons in the outermost orbit, 2 valence electron. Oxygen has 6 valence electron. So magnesium will donate 2 electrons to oxygen. Oxygen will accept it. If this magnesium and oxygen come close to each other, 2 electrons jump to oxygen. Ultimately, magnesium by donating 2 electrons become 2 positive ion, and oxygen by accepting 2 electrons, 2 negative ion. So there is a binding force forming ionic bond. As a result, magnesium oxide is formed. So this is how by transfer of electron compound is formed between metal and non-metal. One important thing, all cases you see sodium metal, chlorine non-metal, magnesium metal, oxygen non-metal. So in case of ionic compound, one part is metal, another part is non-metal. So metal plus non-metal forming compound, and that compound is ionic compound. Okay. Second way, by sharing of electron. Example, I line up water and carbon dioxide, how these are formed. So by sharing of electrons, you see same number of electrons they share. Both the atoms share same number of electrons. In case of water, line up like this way: hydrogen both corner, oxygen middle. So hydrogen has 1 electron, oxygen has 6 electron. So face to face, oxygen and hydrogen that face to face. So hydrogen share 1 electron. This hydrogen share 1 electron become helium-like structure. This hydrogen also share 1 electron with oxygen become helium-like structure. In return, oxygen acquire 8 electron in the outermost orbit, thereby forming bond. So here, 1 pair of electron they share. That's why single bond between hydrogen and oxygen. This side hydrogen also 1 pair of electron, single bond form. Ultimately, H2O molecule or compound form. So by sharing of electrons, they form compound. And what bond is formed? Covalent bond. And name of this compound? Covalent compound. Similarly, in case of carbon dioxide, carbon has 4 valence electron, oxygen 6. They line up like this way. So here 2 pairs of electron they share. This oxygen share 2 pairs of electron with carbon. This oxygen also share 2 pairs of electron with carbon. And thereby oxygen acquire 8 electron in the outermost orbit. So 2 pair. So oxygen double bond form with carbon. This oxygen double bond form with carbon. Ultimately, carbon dioxide molecule is formed. Okay. It is not an easy task to teach all about the formation of compound in a short video of 20-30 minutes. But you have noticed in my video that sodium chloride, sodium metal, chlorine non-metal, metal plus non-metal, magnesium oxide, magnesium metal, oxygen non-metal, metal and non-metal. So whenever metal and non-metals, it form ionic compound. There is formation of ions. In case of water, hydrogen is non-metal, oxygen also non-metal. In case of carbon dioxide, carbon is non-metal, oxygen also non-metal. So non-metal plus non-metal forming covalent compound. By sharing of electron, covalent bond is formed. That's all today. Thank you for watching my video.